Hey guys, welcome back to Unstockable Trading. In this video, I want to show you why I'm still bearish on the market overall, and this rally is not going to sustain anytime sooner. We were expecting a huge rally, and it happened today. It was not a surprise because we've been down so much in so many days, and now one big rally to upside doesn't mean we are out of bear market now. So what we notice here, we bounce within the 10 days moving average, and we're still very far away from the 20 days moving average. Just remember, this is still a very bare picture. Two things I want to tell you why I think this rally is not sustainable. First of all, you have to look at the buying volume. How many people are actually buying this? This is the SP 500 futures, and if you just look at the past 10 days or past 20 days, with this sell-off, you see how big the volume is, and then this is the day before Christmas, only from 9:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern, 4.5 hour trading, and this is how much sell-off volume it is. And today we have a full day trading, and look at this volume. This is weak. This buying power is weak. I just compare to the selling volume, and then the day before Christmas, and today the buying power is right here. But just think about that. It's not like I want to be bearish, but this is very weak. So if you think we'll go up to maybe 2600, I think you're wrong. So the next thing I'll be targeting on the SPX, of course, tomorrow we should have a little momentum left to the upside. So let's see if we can get past 2500 on the SPX. If not, we should reject and come back down to 2350. And let's take a look at our SPX today. Just remember, the general trend is still on downtrend. So why do you think we should go up even higher? It's not going to happen. And I'll be targeting 2500, and then if that thing rejects, I'll be targeting 2350 and then 2300. So on a technical basis, this is going to happen, and it did today. So what's the next thing? We should retrace back 50% of the time. But in this bear market, I think we go down even further. And people are asking me, what's my setup, my Thinkorswim? Well, here you go. I'm going to show you what I have on my sets. So I use the PBS and the PMC MACD. So those things I use, and it gives a nice indicator on daily basis. So if you got this arrow right here, PMC, how's the stock performing, and the MACD. So that's my setup. One thing I want to talk about is our VIX. You would think with this massive rally to the upside, like 100 points on the SPX, the VIX should come down here, right? No. Look at where the VIX is at. This was on Christmas Eve when we have a massive sell-off. And this is today. So this worries me a little bit because VIX is still holding very strong. And I don't want to be bearish or anything, but this tells me it's gonna rip to the upside. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not Friday, but very soon. Just think about this. On Christmas Eve, we have a huge sell-off. I think 60 points on the SPX, right? So VIX went up this much. Today we have 100 and how many points? Like 5 points on the SPX. And what happened to the VIX? Oh, nothing very much. Just come back down to the day before Christmas. So this tells me on the VIX is something very fishy, and I don't think this rally is going to sustain any way possible. So I have some position on Microsoft puts. Maybe I got in too early, but hey, Microsoft had 100 points. So when we sell off this hard, it should come back up half the time, right? So Microsoft, maybe I'll go back to 102, 101, and then it should tank. So I have some puts for January 18th. I'm not too worried about it because Microsoft is still at still kind of high if you consider the all-time high 116, and then when we started at $83 in February. And one more thing I want to show you guys is the SPX. If you're bullish because today, think twice. Let's look at 10 years. This is our SPX 10 years, constant uptrend, and now we're here. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen more in the future? In this bear market, 2200 is possible, but I'll be targeting 2350 first. One more thing I want to look at is Amazon. So Amazon went up by like 100 points today, I think. So it could be some nice put play in the future. So I want to know what exactly we are in Amazon and give you guys some opinion on it. So let's look at our Fibonacci retracement on Amazon. I think, okay, Amazon's here, okay. I think Amazon, we should have just a little bit upside power left. Maybe to 1500. That's the next I'll be targeting, 1500. If we go past that, next I'm looking at 1547 or 1545. But then if we reject this point, Amazon has a huge room to fall down. So let's just say here 1390 for Amazon. So be careful with Amazon. It can be very profitable and or you lose a lot. Like today, people got burned on the Amazon puts. But if you look at year to date on Amazon, we are I think way too high at 1400. I think Amazon should come back down to 1200. Could be within 2 weeks. Who knows with this kind of sell side. So just be careful with your call plays. Always lock your profit. And I'll see you tomorrow.